very much, my guy. Thank you very much for having me. I'm happy to be here. It's my first time
First time
on
on.
a radio show in Australia, man.
Hey, that is huge, man. It is an absolute honor for us to have you join us. A proper African legend of the Democratic Republic of the Congo joining
Yeah,
us right here
yeah.
from Kinshasa live. Inos, thank you very much for joining us.
Thank you, man. Thank you very much.
Now that last one that we just had there is fresh off your new EP that's just come out. That one's featuring Ricardo Banks as well, and it's an absolute banger. Congratulations on the record.
Thank you very much. That was a nice experience on that Afro beat with my guy who puts his good energy on it. So it was really a good time.
Absolutely. There's we were talking before. There's like quite a lot of different flavors coming together in your music. There's definitely you can hear some obviously some influence from soukous. There's definitely some Afro beats, but you've kind of termed your own genre there, Afro Congo.
Yeah. Because what I do is I take all the because we have a very influential and very rich music in Congo. So all I had to do is to just take all that and mix it with the sounds from everywhere else, like all the urban sounds, like Afrobeat, R&B, rap, everything that is good to my ear. So when I put it together with our pure Congolese DNA, that's what I called Afro Congo, and it's fun.
It
It's
is.
so fun. And also, the good question is like the one we played before, the Piaka. I love that, but for anyone that doesn't understand Lingala, what is Piaka?
Hmm.
What does Piaka mean?
Piaka is it means broke, or can also mean creases. So it's a really meaningful song. The funny thing is that a lot of people who hear it and hear the vibes, they really enjoy the song because they don't really care about the Lingala part. But actually, it's a song that is telling stories about what we've been going through for almost 30 years, and we are just wishing for the best for the next days.
True.
But to anybody who also want to get deep in the lyrics, there's a subtitle in English on YouTube on top of that visualizer or the video for the people that already watched it on YouTube. If you pay attention, there is a subtitle English.
I'm so glad to hear that exists. Because that's for us. I mean, particularly us Australians who are quite linguistically challenged. A lot of us only speak English, and there's so much great music out there, including that one there. That you get the vibe of it, but you miss out on a lot of on the lyrics there. And it's interesting that you were saying that it sounds like such a happy song. But
Yeah. For so many people, man, it's funny, but also at the same time, what makes me happy is, yeah, it really feels good to make a song that is that meaningful and it reach to many people, millions of people in the world, like, and you know, it's just a great feeling because most of the time songs like that they don't hit directly, they don't like
mm,
get to the people, but that one, like, I don't know, for some reason, I don't know if it was the TikTok thing or it's it was just the first day I had a feeling that so many people really heard the song and they loved it. And in the first place, they were just having fun with the melody. They were having fun enjoying the beat and the singing. But after later, they start now trying to understand what I was talking about, and that's where they were like, "Wow!" So this is what the song is telling us.
It's sad.
yo,
It's
that's
sad.
great.
It's sad. It's like you literally spoke your soul into the music and the clip. And me coming from Congo, I know the like the reason beyond it and what you did for the people, for all people, and the gesture that you did, it was fantastic. I never see a lot of politicians done it with a kid of your age go building houses for the victim of war, victim of volcano, and putting so much money into community. And dedicated this song to
Thank you,
them. It actually meant a lot, you know. Like God bless you and
thank
God
you,
bless for everything you do.
thank you very much, man. Thank you.
And speaking of legends, you've collaborated with a couple of them already. There's Kofi Olamide, and the next song that we're gonna play is with Awilo Longoma.
Longomba, yeah.
Sorry, my bad. I appreciate the correction.
It's all good. It's all good. It sounds Australian now.
Longomba.
Get out. Classic.
Grand prêtre, voilà grand prêtre.
Yeah, we're gonna play Maboko Milai after this, but what comes to mind? Like, so those are two big names that you've already collaborated with. Who's next on the list, or who would you like to work with?
I have so many names on my mind. I have so many ideas. I like to first of all be able to finish the project and drop it out there, and then surprise the people. But it's so many names, not only Congolese names, but also outside, like in Afrobeat, the field, or Europe, or America, or why not Australia? It will depend. So me, I'm all about doing before, and then when it's a surprise, that's when people enjoy it. The same thing I did with my good friend, the legend Awilo, even Kofi Olomide. Even my last show I had in Kinshasa, he pulled up and he came to show us so much love.
Wow.
So he was.
That's amazing.
Yeah, even in Brussels too. I had a show in Brussels lately, December 1st, in a very known venue in Brussels, and Awilo came down from London and came to support. So I like to build good relationship with these great guys for the future, because we learn a lot from them, from what they've done and what they keep doing for our culture.
Absolutely. Well, so let's get into that one then with Awilo Longomba. My apologies for before. Tell us a little bit about this one.
Maboko Milai.
Yeah.
That's a crazy song. Like the first time he heard it, he was like, "This is the one." He was like, "This." And as we had because we've known each other for a long time now, like since 2015,
wow.
And we already had an idea of collaborating, but we were waiting for that song that will really give us the good energy we need, because Awilo is like my mentor, man. The music he does and the music I do, they are quite similar in terms of energy. Like, he has so much good energy. He got these songs that no matter where you are, who you are, you will try to dance on the songs. And me, I'm all about the dance, man. I like to dance. I love the great vibes.
Absolutely. Yeah. Well, let's get into that one right now.
Yes.
Maboko Milai.
Ça, c'est le niveau international. Innos.
You're listening to Bare Necessities here on FBI 94.5. That one right there is absolute jam that we've all just been actually literally dancing around the studio too.
I'm sweating.
That one right there, we're absolutely blessed to be joined by the creator of that tune right there, Mr. INNOSS'B Il, joining us from Kinshasa. Man, that is an absolute jam. Thank you for that one.
Thank you very much. I know you guys have a lot of space in your studio, so hip hop.
Yeah, we were breaking it down. It was a great time. Now that one is one from a brand new EP you've just put out. If I might be butchering the French pronunciation here, but Calcul. And can you tell us for us English only speakers, the message behind that title?
The Sete title is basically, Sete means I don't know how to say it in English, but
nail.
Yeah, exactly. Sete is a nail.
Right. So, okay.
The concept is everybody who's against you moving forward, doing great in life, is gonna sit on the nail and it hurts.
True.
So that's the concept. So it's like it's a very positive energy type of song.
True.
That is just motivating people and telling all the people who keep doubting about you doing great in life, telling them that, look, you see now what's going on in my life. You see, so it's a very, very, it's kind of a provocative song at the same time.
INNOSS'B Il, one thing that's really standing out about your lyrics and how you think is you turn challenges, say you faced in the music industry or your upbringing, into such an uplifting kind of song. How do you kind of bring that
Exactly.
energy? What's your philosophy? How's that process go?
It's exactly, it's our life that we live every day. It's not only in the music, but it's also in every job, in every experience we going through in life. There is always people that will like doubt with you, and now they make you try to challenge yourself to do better, to do great, so that you prove them wrong.
Yeah.
So that's these type of songs are motivating to me because I'm young and I'm from an industry that is hard. It's been hard for years to embrace the new generation because we done had our elders for like 3-4 decades, and somebody had to come up with a little bit of the pushing, and we also have to get a space, and because we have a lot to uh to, to to propose, but we just don't have enough space. We don't feel welcome. So that's the same situation in life every day, in regular jobs, in offices, like everywhere. Everybody will just doubt you so that you challenge yourself to do great. And to me, it's always motivating.
That's dope. It's got that vibe to it when you listen. Definitely. Thank you for that backstory. And I think I would be representative in everyone saying that it sounds like you've really succeeded in that, in overcoming those, well, all of those, anything that's come up against you, because it looks like it's going very well, bro. Congratulations.
Congratulations, bro.
Yeah, thank you very much, man.
And it's also dope to see, like what we were saying before, that there has been so much kind of tie-in with the older generations, some of the ones who carved the path, the Awilo Longomba, and also like Kofi Olamide. Like that's so dope that you're working with those guys.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. It's always a pleasure to work with those guys because you get to learn a lot. You get to learn a lot, and also apart from learning, they've been there for so long, and they keep giving vibes. So it's really special to just sit down in one room with those guys and just create magic.
It must be. I can only imagine. Now there's a song that you've come out with just very recently. I think this is your most recent release, which is with someone from a much younger generation, I imagine. Can you tell us a little bit
Yeah.
about Good Nation?
A Good Nation actually is not an artist.
Oh, right. So
It's
it's fresh.
the artist. Yeah, the artist is fresh, but Good Nation is a brand name of our brother who's putting together a very nice project of a lot of great collaboration of great artists together, like from Europe, from Africa. So, and this is not the first song. So he had a few already that he's done. So he's the link between some great artists
I
that we
see.
are.
So, so you're saying he's kind of like
So
the DJ.
fresh. The rapper is fresh and is from Liège in Belgium.
Hey,
He's a great artist, great rapper who won one of the biggest music competition in France lately, and he did some crazy hit song lately. So it was just a good link for us to get that song done in the studio when I was in Paris like last year. And we wanted to give to the people something good. So appétit is appétit means appetite.
yes, yes.
Appetite.
Yeah. So you're saying
Yeah,
kind
so
of
you
like
can
you're kind of saying Good Nation is like the DJ Khaled, but for good music.
kind of, yeah, kind of.
Had to bring them into the example.
Yeah.
The best.
All right.
Another one.
All right. Speaking of which, we're gonna pull in. We're gonna play now that collaboration of yours with Fresh. Exactly. Appetit. We're looking forward to this. And we'll be back with some more with INNOSS'B Il very shortly. You're on Bare Necessities.
Dans les carrés, on fait bouger la place. Les filles sur la piste de danse. Le bouteille sur ma table. Mais la petite fait de moi dans la chambre.
Thanks to you guys, it's really a good feeling. You know what time is it in Kinshasa right now, and what time is it over there?
So it is about 7:20 in the evening here. What time have we got you up there,
Over
bro?
there. Here it's 10 in the morning.
Oh, hey.
So we got to work you up early up, man. Thank you very much, bro. Thank you very much for working up
It's a
early for us.
pleasure. It's a pleasure, man. It's a pleasure. You know, it's really, it feels good to be. As I tell you, this is my first time, and it's a great experience. I like you guys vibe. You guys are the best.
Bro, you're
cheers,
welcome
man.
back anytime. Let me tell you.
Man, you're part of the family now. You're part of Bare Necessities family now. We can claim you now in Australia, man. INNOSS'B Il part of Bare Necessities Australia family. You know?
There you go.
It's a big we're such a big happy family, collective of artists that we just do our stuff. We support each other. You know, thank you very much, bro.
Now we had actually off mic a question from INNOSS that we might throw to the text line because I personally don't know the answer of it. We need this fact checked. Now, INNOSS, what was it that you wanted to know about Australia specifically?
Yeah, I wanted to know, just to ask two things that I hear every day, every time about Australia. The first one, is it true that you guys have more kangaroo in Australia?
Now,
And also the second one, is it true your money is plastic?
so the second
Bro.
one, the second one is easy. I don't know if it's
The first one is true too. We just fact check it right now.
yeah. Okay, all right.
So you're correct.
I was gonna throw that one to the text line because look. I don't know personally about how many kangaroos we have. I know that New Zealand has a lot more sheep than it has humans. But INNOSS, there's been some fact checking going on in the studio just now, and apparently that's true.
It's true. You're
Yeah.
right. You're correct.
That scares me a little bit.
It scares me too. I didn't know that. Actually,
Yeah.
it's twice as much. So this is
Wow.
twice as many kangaroos. So that's me. This guy that can gang on us, man. Like,
One thing I love about this show
Because
is
the time I come there, I can't come back if I don't see no kangaroo. Man.
Rupert.
bro, don't worry, man. We're even gonna try to pet you one so you can take it back home, eh?
Yeah, well, yo, INNOSS,
They're so tall.
yeah, the little ones are not too big, but yeah, man, we'll make sure. That's a deal. If you come into Australia, we will make sure that you get to see a kangaroo. Most
And
definitely.
what about the second one? You guys' money is plastic?
Well, I don't know if it's technically plastic. I'm just saying in technicalities, but essentially, yeah, it's like it is very much like plasticky kind of thing. It's quite hard to tear, which is great because
And it's
you know,
waterproof as well.
it's waterproof. It's one sort of thing where you can go for a swim. You chuck your notes in your board shorts in your pockets. That's like the swimming shorts we have here, and you can just jump in the water with it, and it's not a problem, unless it falls out.
Okay.
So yeah, man.
All right, maybe.
Yeah.
We'll check that maybe when you send me some cash, you will check that.
Yeah, don't worry, we'll definitely do that, man. You
We'll
keep on the
see.
souvenir.
We'll see what we can do. Absolutely. Yeah. But
But you guys really thank you for the vibes. Thank you for really giving me the good time on the FBI radio. And I hope this is not gonna be the last one.
Absolutely.
For
We will make sure that it isn't, bro. Thank you very much for coming through, and right back at you. Thank you very much for the vibes. Thank you for the great tunes as well, and for the insight on the tunes and what the songs are about. That's great, and I'm gonna check out that YouTube video with the Piaka lyrics in English. Now the best place for our listeners to find you, INNOSS, official INNOSS'B, is it?
Yeah, I'm very active on social media. I'm on Instagram, official INNOSS'B, on Facebook, INNOSS'B, on TikTok, it's Molodoi Lide. Molodoi Lide. It's my TikTok. It's not even a verified account. I'm sorry, we're working on it, but it's I got a few followers over there. So you can go check me out. I'm very active. And also I'm on X, official INNOSS'B on X. So if
formerly Twitter,
we have to keep if we have to stay connected with all my Australian people, all the Australian girls, holla at me. I'm a great guy.
Yeah, it sounds like you are, bro. It's been an
You
absolute pleasure having you on the show. INNOSS'B Il, thank you so much for joining us, man.
Thank you for coming.
Thank you very much for coming.
Thank you guys.
And
I appreciate it, man.
we're gonna go out on one of your tunes that the first time I heard it, we were actually playing at Bare Necessities rooftop party, and the Sam Z, who I was DJing with, played this while we were playing the set, and I was just like, man, what is this? I lost it. I had so much fun to this song, so I figured like this is one that we have to play on the show before we leave. So Innos, Naomi Campbell, what a jam!
Thank you. That's like one of my favorite because it's fun. It's really fun, and also I did it on purpose because she's a great friend and we have a good relationship. She's like a big sister who always encourages me in what I do, and she's a legend. She's a legend. She did a video with my idol Michael Jackson. So from that, for example, I was already the biggest fan she can have.
All right, we're gonna have to drop that one for the people because it is such a jam. INNOSS'B Il, I thank you so much for joining us here on FBI Bare Necessities for your first ever visit to Australian radio. It really means a lot to us. Thank you for coming through.
Thank you very much, guys.
Thank you.
And we'll do it again as soon as we can. This one right here from the legend INNOSS'B Il, Naomi Campbell. Enjoy.
Congolais, elle me dit chef frère c'est bon comme ça, n'oublie pas.
You guys have a lot of space in your studio, so
And that title.
the Sete title is basically Sete means I don't know how to say it in English, but
nail.
yeah, exactly. Sete is a nail.
Right, okay.
The concept is everybody who's a show in Australia, man.
Hey, that is huge, man. It is an
Oglander na YouTube na Melo TV. Oglander na YouTube na Melo TV. Melo TV. Batutu balanda epizaza na YouTube. Yedom.
Okay.
Aoli kisali kamu. Melo TV.